No. Michael!
We have achieved the ultimate in conceptual art. We're gonna be a daddy.
It's me. Ambulance is on the way. Michael! It's Jason, can you hear me? You okay?
We're fine. You knew, didn't you?
Knew what?
About Jax being alive. Mom tells you everything I know she told you about this.
Michael, when Carly...
Did you even care about Morgan grieving for Jax? Jocelyn missing her father?
It's not like
you
that.
didn't even think about it, did you? How much it hurts to lose somebody that you love. I'm not staying here.
Michael.
Get off!
Mike. Mike.
Jason?
Hey, don't freak out. There was an accident. I was on my way home.
Where are you?
Going to General Hospital. Meet me there, okay?
Yeah. Jason. What happened?
I was on my motorcycle, and it was dark, and Michael he walked out in the middle of the road. I had to ditch my bike, and when I came to, he was a few feet away. Listen, he needs to get checked for concussion, and
I'm gonna go talk to the doctor right now.
What about you? You said you blacked out.
I'm okay.
Did Michael tell you why he's so angry? Did he tell you why he just wandered into the street?
He knows that Jax is alive.
He's furious with me, Jason. He doesn't understand that I was trying to protect Jax from Sonny.
It's not about Jax. It's about losing Abby.
I know.
He's
I
mad
know.
right now. He needs some place to put the pain, and right now it's us.
Us? Why is he mad at you?
Because he knew that you would tell me about Jax.
But not till months later.
I know, but it doesn't matter right now. He doesn't want to hear that. He just wants to lash out.
Oh, I hate that he is hurting like this. You know, I want to help him, but he just keeps pushing me away.
Carly. Just be patient right now and give him some time.
Mr. Morgan, you have nice timing. I was enjoying a nice quiet New Year's Eve with my wife, and now I'm here because you have a head injury.
I had to ditch my bike. I was out for a couple. It doesn't matter. Michael's the one who you should be
Michael's
looking at
being
right
taken
now.
care of. You, on the other hand, haven't been in for your post-surgical checkup. Now, I thought I told you that the follow-up is just as important as the procedure.
Do you think Jason's okay?
I'm about to find out. Follow me? So what's going on? That's 3 different times you scheduled and canceled on me. Robin's worried.
I'm worried about Robin, too.
Why? It's just a diversionary tactic? You tell me you're worried about Robin, and I forget that you're my patient. Jason, is there something that I'm supposed to know here?
I'm so glad you're okay.
Hey,
Hey, how's Michael?
they're running tests. I didn't see him until it was almost too late.
It was an accident.
You guys are gonna have to do this another time. Jason was unconscious, so I'm gonna have to check him out. And while you're here, I'll do the follow-up that you missed. How's that sound?
I think Patrick's right. It's a good idea that you get those tests, just to make sure you're okay.
Okay, fine. Let's get it over with.
Okay, I'll wait outside.
I told you there was nothing to worry about.
No, Patrick said he didn't find anything out of the ordinary, but the test results are not back in yet. In the meantime, you should probably take it easy.
What do you think I should have waited to talk to Michael?
In the ER, with Sonny and Carly going at it?
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that he knew that Carly told me about Jax when she got to Hawaii, you know?
I really don't think it matters at this point, Jason. Michael's in so much pain over Abby, he can't even see straight. He's looking for a reason to lash out. That would be it.
That's exactly what I told Carly, that he just needs time, you know? But I keep thinking about him out there on the road and he wasn't paying attention. He could have been hit by a car.
Yeah, but he wasn't. If you were going any faster, Jason, you could have really been hurt or worse.
But I'm okay. Are you? Things are gonna be different now. I mean, what happened tonight scared the hell out of me. I almost lost Michael because I was chasing Franco. And I'm done. I'm done chasing Franco until I have a solid lead. Okay? Our life's gotta be about us. Just you and me. Not Franco. Starting right now.
Jason, where are you going?
I'm gonna go see Michael.
Okay, that's a really good idea, but before you go, do you want to talk about last night? How hard last night must have been on you.
I mean, it was dark. I didn't even see Michael until it was too late.
Yeah, I mean, Michael just needs time to accept that Abby's gone.
Ah, I should have done more for him,
Jason,
Sam.
you know how much Michael loves you and respects you. I don't even think you could have gotten through to him. I mean, when I was in Chicago, I tried everything. He shut me out.
I know. I should have stayed close. Instead, I was off doing my own thing, chasing a ghost. I just got to go see him right now.
Hey, wait
That's
a
it.
minute. If you don't mind, I'd really like to come with you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah? Okay, I'm gonna go get my Coke, okay?
You don't.
I'll trade you. You take the yellow, I'll take the blue.
Please don't crash.
You almost ready?
One more second. Be right down. Hey, Michael. We just stopped by to see how you're doing.
Well, you're welcome. You're not.
Mike, I just wanted to explain.
I don't give a damn what you want. This is my apartment, and I want you to
Ease
leave.
up, Michael. It was an accident.
That's not what this is about, Dad. Jason knew Jax was alive, and he didn't tell anybody. He went along with Mom's lie and let us all think Jax was dead.
Jason is only being.
So much for honesty and trust. Jocelyn and Morgan are kids, but they still know what it's like to feel grief and loss. How could you do that to them?
Hey, look, Jason loves you, Michael. He obviously has his reasons.
Reasons? What reasons? And how can you back him? He lied to you,
I
too.
didn't know about Jax until Carly came and told me in Hawaii, and that was months after the
You
crash.
still
Michael.
owed us the truth.
Hey, Michael, you know what happened in Hawaii. Jax was the last thing on his mind.
I know that you wanted to go to New Zealand alone to scatter Abby's ass.
Don't say her name!
I'm just saying I should have been there waiting for you when you got back, when you needed me.
You mean you should have protected me? Want to help me, Jason? Why don't you tell Dad to let me into his business?
I already told you that's not happening, Michael.
I thought you liked the job at the warehouse.
You know what? I also like waking up to Abby every morning. Things change. I have no reason to stay safe anymore. No crime-free future to plan for.
Michael.
You know what? Thanks for coming by. I'll let you know if I need anything.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to help Michael.
Yeah, well, Michael's going through a lot right now, Jason. You can't take it personally.
I know that, but he's trying to get back into business. He's not thinking clearly, and that's just a bad combination.
Okay, well, once he processes everything, I'm sure he won't be so angry.
I wouldn't count on that. He took the news about Jax pretty hard. He's pissed at me more than I've ever seen him.
Well, no, listen, I think that this is all very fresh to him, and he can't see what's obvious to everyone else. If Carly would have said something about Jax, Sonny would have went after him. She actually did the right thing for once. Jason, Michael is gonna calm down, and he will forgive you for this. I know he will. Still thinking about Michael?
Yeah.
It must have been really tough for you at Abby's last
No,
night.
it doesn't matter that he's taking this out on me. I don't really care. I just hate the fact that he feels like I lied to him.
Well, keeping quiet to spare somebody pain isn't really the same as lying. Hey, Molly, what's up?
Hey, where are you?
I thought we were supposed to be meeting in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, can you come now? I got here early and I just can't wait to show you what I found at Windermere.
Okay. Can you order me a Cobb salad?
Okay, bye.
Thanks. Maybe you should talk Sonny down before he goes after Jax again.
I'm not sure what Sonny's gonna do.
Probably the same thing he did last summer. Try and go after Jax and destroy him, and instead almost destroy himself.
I apologize for the intrusion.
Spinelli, you don't have to sneak in and out of here. You live here.
Yeah, about that. Yeah, I appreciate your continued kindness and hospitality, but now that you're Mr. and Mrs. Stone Cold, it's time for me to depart.
What are you talking about? You spend most nights at the office anyway.
Yeah, that's just temporary till I find a proper residence.
But we're really happy to have you
Yeah,
here.
it's fine.
We've had this conversation before, but I'm standing firm. As they say, three's a crowd. I'm gonna start collecting my belongings and
Wait,
be
no,
out of here.
no rush, Spinelli. Okay? Okay. See you later.
Yeah, have fun with Molly.
I always do.
I trust you had a pleasant New Year's?
Could have been better.
I'm sorry, is there anything I can do?
Where you gonna live? Where you looking?
It's a work in progress. But many things are at this point. Seasons change, as they say. Right?
And you're lucky Sonny's been busy because we need to find that 20 million now.
Actually, that crisis has been averted. I repaid Mr. Sir.
You found the money in the offshore account.
Oh, I think I left my galoshes on the terrace.
I grew up with. It's according to an old Aboriginal belief. Spirit child is brought in on the northwest wind, on the barrow. And then it hides in the tall grass until it finds a woman, enter her body and form the child.
Oh, does that mean the spirit is good or evil?
Spinelli! Come on, get back in here. So you're telling me the 20 million you gave back to Sonny wasn't actually his 20 million, but another 20 million you came up with somehow?
That is indeed the case, yes.
How?
I've recently discovered the facility for predicting the outcome of sporting events. And, some find that to be a very marketable skill.
So you made 20 million betting on games?
No, others in my circle do the wagering. I just give advice, and sometimes they return a percentage, or sometimes a very gracious gift, which I donate most of, well, except for my, meager needs, all to charitable causes.
Okay, so you're saying that Sonny's 20 million is still out there somewhere?
Well, again, I don't personally profit from the enterprise. This particular sum, this 20 million, was a reward, and since it was so serendipitously akin to the amount I owed Mr. Sork, kind of just...
And these people who reward you?
Yes. Intense loyalty and secrecy are part of being an FOS.
What the hell's FOS again?
Friends of Spinelli. And may I point out that, Stone Cold is my greatest and truest friend, and you have my eternal loyalty and trust. But up to this point, what I've just revealed to you has been known only to me. Others know parts of the whole, but only me, and now you know the entire panoramic picture.
Who are the FOS exactly?
An intricate network of people far and wide that provide me with video footage, data, information, anything I need.
So stuff you used to do on the computer.
Yes, precisely. Only now, I can utilize this and have other people do it for me.
What about leaks?
No, they're waterproof.
No, leaks in the system.
Right. Security is airtight, and any information I get is anonymous, and as of yet, my contacts have been able to provide anything that I've asked for. So if someone were to be looking for something...
Or someone.
that someone would most certainly be found.
Tell me more about the spirit child that's born as a human baby.
The legend's long. I could bore you for hours.
Yeah, maybe another time. Molly is all mine for the next hour, at least.
Dr. Keenan, my sister Sam.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Sam just got married, so we're hoping she'll have a baby soon.
Molly.
Sorry. Sometimes I say too much.
I have some emails to check. Have a good lunch.
Yes, thank you. You are so not going there.
What?
What do you mean, what? Last thing Mom needs is for another one of her daughters to fall for some Australian guy.
Sam, Dr. Keenan must be like 30.
Yeah, I know. Ancient. Older.
Still, he's interesting and funny. And he's been helping Sean, which makes me like him even more.
Oh, wow, that's nice of you. So, is this what you wanted to share?
Yeah, isn't it amazing? Generations of Cassidines dating back to the 1800s.
Wow. Who are all these people?
I don't know. I was hoping you would.
Me? No, you are way more interested in family history than me.
Well, I just think it's so fascinating. I mean, every one of these people had a full, eventful life.
And tortured, and half of them were miserable.
Well, yeah, but that's what makes it even more intriguing.
I'm kind of surprised that Mom would let you have this.
Mom doesn't know I took the album. But look, I found this on Spoon Island.
So?
So it means someone's been out there. Or is out there. Maybe it belongs to the mysterious man that rescued Elizabeth from the water.
Or maybe Nicholas lost it when he left.
I vote for mysterious stranger.
Or maybe Elizabeth just made up that stranger because she was a little bit delirious.
You're so down to earth, Sam.
Oh gosh, please ignore me. Stay exactly as you are. Innocent. You are so innocent and imaginative.
Maybe too innocent.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. Some of my friends just kind of changed when they started high school.
Changed? What do you mean? Changed how?
Most of them talk about boys and sex.
Oh.
Sometimes they do more than talk.
Can you do me a favor and stay exactly who you are? You are very lucky to be in a state where life is uncomplicated. I envy you.
Why? Your life is amazing. I mean, everything's going great for you and Jason. Isn't it?
But you're a genius on the computer. How can you do the same job on a phone?
Your skepticism is understandable. Perhaps a demonstration? Assign me a task.
Anything?
Yeah, the more obscure, the better.
Okay. How about surveillance footage from K-World on Grove, December 12th,
What year?
2011.
Okay. I shall begin by querying Yaz 67. He's a most unusual FOS. Galoshes. Indeterminable age, has a penchant for fries and mustard, of all things, and he intermittently communicates in Swedish.
Okay, how long do we have to wait?
Your answer's ready.
Wow, you did it.
The world is quite literally at my fingertips.
What if I were trying to find somebody?
Franco? I'm most confident it could be done.
Jason and I are fine.
I'm glad.
Good.
You and Jason are the perfect couple. I mean, you have so much in common and you complement each other beautifully. Plus, you're so passionate. I think I'd be deeply disillusioned about love if you and Jason ever broke up.
We won't. Ever. Never. What are you talking about?
So, what do you think about the button? I was hoping with your PI experience,
Oh.
you might have an idea where it came from.
Yes, the button. Whoa. I think it came from a coat or a jacket or something. I don't know.
Okay, but it looks a little old-fashioned, don't you think?
Just because it looks old doesn't mean it really is.
It's a mystery.
Yes, it is a mystery. But I will leave it up to you to fill in the blanks.
Well, I'd rather know the real story.
Yeah. I wish I could help you. Molly, I have to run. Is there any place I can drop you off or anything?
No, it's cool. I think I'll stay here a little longer.
Okay. I'm gonna pay for lunch. Okay? Love you.
Love you.
Here, that should cover it. Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
You too.
Take care of yourself.
I will.
Shall I alert the FOS and cast a net for the demented one?
I can't go chasing rumors. You gotta find me proof.
Well, that would be difficult given the amount of work that he's done to cover his
I
tracks.
told Sam that I wouldn't do anything until I had a solid lead.
Well, I will use every method at my disposal to make sure the information is accurate. Or are you saying that you do not wish for my assistance?
I'll let you know.
Happy.
Already packed.
Yeah, my other belongings remain in the regrettably pink room. But I'll be sure to send you my new address when I have one.
I miss you, Spinelli.
And I you. It is a great solace to me that we share a PI partnership.
Yep.
Stone Cold, words cannot express my gratitude for taking me in and giving me a home. And more importantly, for your valued friendship and guidance.
Well, thank you for everything.
Yeah. Oh, if you change your mind on that other matter, please to assist, as always.
What's Spinelli up to?
He's got some new system on his cell phone and
FOS.
FOS, yeah. He offered to find Franco.
Okay, I mean, I don't care if you go after Franco. I don't want it to be now. Okay?
Listen, I've been talking to Bernie about a lot of things we need to handle, and we need to talk about the situation with Jax, so please call me back.
Sonny's not gonna call you back. He knows that you're gonna tell him to leave Jax alone. He doesn't want to hear that.
Would you mind if I go in the office?
No, I'll be fine.
Okay. It's Michael.
Michael. Hey, Michael, is everything okay?
I wanted to apologize for unloading on you.
Oh, are you kidding me? Don't worry about unloading. You have to get that pain out. You can't keep it inside. And listen, if you ever need to talk to me about anything, I'm here.
No, I don't. I'm done talking. It's time to take action.
What kind of action?
Nothing you have to worry about.
Listen, Michael, I think you should really talk to Jason.
No, I don't want to.
Please. Michael, he loves you and he just wants to help.
I don't need anybody's help. Okay, I know what I have to do.
Hey, what's wrong? And your hand is like ice.
It's okay. Michael didn't want to talk to me.
Well, come on, you know how grief works. The pain is so deep, you don't let yourself feel it and you get angry instead.
Michael could have died because I was distracted. Again.
Oh, whoa, Jason, what are you gonna do?
Spinelli says that he can find Franco. Now, if he can tell me for sure where he's at, I can stop him. We can move on.
Why'd you come back here?
Just trying to figure out what exactly happened here.
It's easy. I walked into the street.
You know, I'm sorry. I should have been paying more attention.
Why do you always do that? You always blame yourself for something that I did.
Michael, look,
What
know-
you do, you pay for. Isn't that what my dad taught you?
Yes.
It means when you do something, you have to live with the consequences. You walk into traffic, you get hit. You kill somebody, you go to
I
prison.
know that you're angry.
People have to make their own decisions, their own choices. Isn't that what you believe? Isn't that the single most important thing?
I'm not trying to control you.
No, I try to control Abby. And I got her killed.
Nitrogen, oxygen, calcium, carbon. All elements in a human being.
As I suspected, the symbol is ancient in origin. It relates to creation, more specifically, the bond to the creator.
One child can never replace another, but I believe we have achieved the ultimate in conceptual art.
Abby's death was an accident.
She wouldn't have been there if it wasn't for me. But you know what? I was just following your example. You, Mom, Dad, how many times did you send me away to protect me?
We didn't want you to get hurt, Mike.
I'm not a kid. I'm far from it. If the three of you can't see that, I'll find somebody who does.
Well, what does that mean?
I work for somebody who's not trying to save me from myself. Treat me like a kid. I can work for the Zakaras.
Just don't do anything right now. You're not thinking clearly.
I already met with Johnny.
You have no idea what you're getting into.
Yes, I do. I grew up in this business. I know how it works.
Then why would you want any part of it, Michael?
The only life I know.
So you're really gonna go against your dad?
Who says I'm going against my father? Look, maybe what I'm doing is gonna help.
You cannot.
Zakaras are gonna use you. You know it.
No, try. But I'll be in the inside. I'll be in a position where I can earn their trust.
Okay, just so you know what you're getting into, Michael.
Did Abby know what she was getting into when she walked underneath that crane?
You think Abby would want this for you?
Abby didn't get a lot of things she wanted, including a life.
So you're just gonna throw your life away? Carly lied because she thought that's what Jax wanted.
Somebody should have known the truth was gonna come out sooner or later. It wasn't worth the damage it caused.
Michael, please don't do this.
It's my choice.
Okay. I mean, whatever it is, it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. I'll get through it.
It's Robin here. Oh, if you're looking for your test results, that
I just need to.
Jason. Hey. Can I get a wheelchair over here?
Fine.
You're not fine. You just passed out right in front, and we got to run some tests.
You already did.
No, those were routine. Now we know there's something wrong.
Look, I don't want any more tests.
Doesn't matter what you want, Jason. Yeah, you got a wife now. Why don't you do it for her?
Monica?
Oh, hi.
One of the nurses called and said Jason collapsed.
Yeah, he did. Patrick is running some tests on him right now.
Okay, well, do you know what happened?
Well, only that he collapsed right here. Fortunately, Patrick was here, and he was only out for less than a minute.
Okay, so they don't think it's that serious.
Well, could have been any number of reasons. It could have been just as simple as he was dehydrated.
Well, you know, he did hit his head on ears.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, he was riding his motorcycle, and Michael stepped in the middle of the road, and he had to ditch his bike so he didn't hit Michael.
Oh, that's awful close to what happened to Jake.
I know, but Michael is fine. I mean, he doesn't have anything more than just a cut on his hand. And Patrick ran some tests on Jason. They said he was okay, but they ran some more tests, and, well, they don't have the results back yet.
You know, you look a little pale. Come on. Sit down. Well, come on. I can't have you and Jason fainting in the same night.
Yeah, well, thank you, but I'm okay, really.
So tell me, is this the first time that Jason has passed out?
That I know of, yeah.
Why, he wouldn't tell you?
Well, Jason never really wants me to worry. I mean, he's never vocal about being in pain or anything like that. He just, I don't think he realizes it, actually.
I mean, you've got to wish sometimes that he would be more careful and maybe settle down, don't you?
Yeah, it's just not who he is.
I think Jason might have changed if Jake had lived. A child can be a really good reason to turn your life around.
Dr. Nick Brown, please report to admissions.
Any other symptoms?
Just the numbness in my hand.
And would you say that's constant?
No.
It says that you've been shot and stabbed in that same left shoulder.
I don't know. I don't really keep track of that stuff.
Well, that's fabulous. It's hard to tell if it's a side effect from the surgery or if it's nerve damage from a prior injury, but we'll test for all the above.
How long is that going to take?
You might be here for a while. I'll go get Robin. You can tell her what's so important before she leaves on a trip.
Well, what do you mean? She's leaving?
Yeah, she's going to Africa for a conference.
Something about HIV and AIDS?
Did she tell you about it?
Yeah, we talked.
You want to be more specific? Look, Jason, I get that you stonewall me because I'm your doctor and you don't like being in here, but Robin's my wife and she's my daughter's mother. So if there's something you're concerned about her, you need to tell me. Got you booked for an MRI tonight.
Thanks.
You want to express your gratitude? Tell me what's going on with Robin.
Robin came to see me when I was in lockup at the PCP.
Yeah, she told me about that.
Like, I just know Robin from a whole different time. And I think there's things that are easier for her to talk to me about.
Like HIV and Stone.
Exactly, yeah.
Look, I know this probably sounds ridiculous. There was a time that I was jealous of Stone. Maybe I still am. He was more than Robin's first love. Obviously, everything that they went through, her watching him die, still resonates in her.
It was a tough time. You know, when I met Robin, there was no cocktail. If you had HIV, you were probably gonna get AIDS and you were probably gonna die, and she was too scared to talk to anybody, so she talked to me. You know, we'd meet out on this bridge.
Blackstone Canyon. Yeah, she's never brought me out there before.
Well, they tore it down a few years ago.
She
so
said there's a new one there.
Yeah, I gave the city money to build it.
So she had a place to remember Stone.
She's just thinking a lot about that time right now.
She's got a patient with HIV that has complications. Robin's very private about that time in her life. It's hard because I don't want to push her.
I know that she loves you. And I know that she doesn't want you to worry. I'm telling you that you need to talk to her about what she's going through right now.
Well, maybe I should say the same thing to you. Does Sam know what's going on with you?
Drink some of this and get some color back in your cheeks.
Thank you. I think I will be fine once I see Jason, though.
Well, I'll tell him you're here.
No, don't, please, don't do that. I don't want to interrupt anything. If he gets close to that elevator, he just might make a run for it.
You really do understand that man, don't you?
No, it's not that hard. You just have to be honest. Not that I'm implying that you aren't honest.
Oh, hey, no. That's all right. Now, I find myself saying either too much or too little with Jason, and making both of us uncomfortable. I don't want that to be the way it is with us.
No, of course not. I don't feel that way.
I think you know, when I found out that Jake was my grandson after he was gone, it hit me pretty hard.
Yeah, I can imagine. Listen, I hope you know that Jason wasn't trying to shut you out. He was just trying to do what he thought was best.
No, I know, and I know that he's still grieving, and you may be reluctant to bring up the subject of having a child, but I think you should really try, Sam. Otherwise, you'll regret it.
Yeah, it's complicated.
Well, selfishly, I would like nothing better than to have a grandchild that I can dote on, but really, I'm thinking about you. You know, I mean, Jason takes terrible chances, and I think having a baby would change all that.
I can't.
Look, I know it is up to you two to decide, really, and well, all I can say is I wouldn't want you to miss out having a baby with the man that you love. Oh, sorry. Oh, I have to take this. And I'm sure you're thrilled it'll keep me from rambling. Excuse me.
Sam.
Hey, how's Jason?
He's alert. He's conscious. If I didn't actually see him pass out in front of me, I wouldn't think there's anything wrong with him.
Oh, well, have the test results come back?
Not yet, but we're doing a second pass on everything. I asked him about any other problems, any other symptoms, and he mentioned some numbness in his left hand, which could be prior injury to his shoulder. It's unlikely it's because of the surgery, but we're going to run the test to make sure.
Okay, well, that's good. What do you need from me? Anything?
Yeah, has he mentioned anything about headaches or weakness?
Jason rarely ever complains at all, you know that.
And what about a change in behavior?
He gets angrier faster. I mean, Jason never really used to get angry at all, or never would show it.
And did that happen after the surgery?
The first time it happened was in Hawaii.
Okay, and since then?
Thanksgiving, he flipped the table, and he was arrested for assaulting the ex-mayor.
Yeah, I don't think that the symptoms. The guy's an idiot.
Yeah, I know that, but Jason has never done that. I mean, not before.
Before the surgery or before?
No, it's just, you know, he's been under a lot of stress lately, and he's been getting so angry. Patrick, like, he'll clench his fist so tight, and the scary thing is I don't even think he knows he's doing it.
Hi.
Hey,
How do you feel?
I'm fine.
Sam is in the waiting room.
I didn't know they called her.
Of course they called her. She's your wife.
I know. I don't want her to worry.
Well, I just said she's your wife. Worrying's part of the job.
Okay, I'm gonna see her now.
Oh, no, come on. No, she's fine. Jason, really. The best thing you could do for her is to finish up your test, okay?
Okay.
I was telling her that I find I either say too much or too little to you. I'm afraid at the moment I may be going for the too much thing, but, well. Have you and Sam considered having a baby?
Did you say that to Sam?
Uh-huh, I did. And now I'm saying it to you.
Is this about Jake?
It's about life and regrets that we are left with. I think a child is the greatest gift that the two of you could give each other. I just wanted to say that, Jason. Also that I love you very much.
I'm gonna go check on the test results. Who knows when we're gonna get Jason back in here, so I'm gonna take advantage of it.
Well, do you think he's gonna be okay? I mean, is there anything I can do?
The test results will show that. What you can do is keep him as even as possible. I know it's difficult with his line of work, but the less stress in his life right now, the better. Okay?
Okay.
I'll check up with you later.
Thank you.
Sam. Hey. Are you okay? Monica said you were out here.
Can you just hold me, please?
Look, you don't have to worry about me. I'm gonna be fine.
You're not fine, Jason. Neither am I.
Okay, I just passed out. It's no big deal.
Patrick disagrees.
Well, they gave me another exam. They didn't find anything wrong.
What about the tests?
No results yet, but it's not gonna show anything.
But is that your medical opinion, doctor?
Sam, I don't know why I passed out. Maybe I'm just tired. You know I haven't been sleeping a lot lately.
Okay, well, have you told Patrick that? No. You are the most frustrating man on earth. I mean, I love you to death, Jason, but I mean, over the summer you had brain surgery and then you just crashed your motorcycle and you have been passing out. I mean, you can't let the doctors help you if you don't tell them your symptoms.
I don't have any symptoms.
You haven't? You haven't been sleeping. You're going into fits of anger and there's obviously something wrong with your left hand.
The whole left hand thing, Patrick said it was probably when I got shot in the shoulder. It's from that.
What about when you go still?
What do you mean?
What do I mean? See, I don't even think you're getting it. There are these times where for a second or two you just completely drift off and it's like you're not aware of your surroundings. But lately, there are these moments where you completely disconnect.
It's very I'm glad we're all here so we can discuss Jason's symptoms.
I already went over it with Jason and Sam.
Well, I would like to talk to Sam as well.
Well, I mean, the whole hand thing is, like Patrick said, it might be because I got shot in the shoulder. But...
That's a possible cause, I said, but we're gonna check for nerve damage along with everything else.
Is tonight the first time you've passed out?
Yeah.
And what about what happened on New Year's Eve?
Well, I mean, I was out for a minute or two when I laid my bike down.
Are you sure that it happened after? It couldn't have occurred while you were...
I passed out while I was riding my motorcycle, no way.
He hasn't been sleeping.
I just don't need a lot of sleep.
Okay, this is why you make an awful patient. We weren't asking how much sleep you need. We were saying how much sleep do you normally get and if there's been any significant change.
Okay, I'll answer this. Normally he gets about 5 or 6 hours a night, but lately he's been sleeping, what, around 3? And I'll wake up in the middle of the night and turn over, he's not there. I'll come downstairs and he's staring out the window.
Any headaches, Jason?
I already told you no.
Well, not any debilitating type of headaches, just mild headaches. Any pain, weakness?
Ordinary headaches, yes. No weakness.
Okay, I'll say it. Lately he's been going still, like he can't hear me and he doesn't respond.
I've seen it. You did that when I was at the PCPD. Remember you had a spell, you weren't responding to me?
I could hear you. I was just thinking about something that, I didn't want to talk about.
You could keep a complete list of Jason's symptoms, keep monitoring him, and let us know if anything changes.
No, I don't need to be monitored.
Yes, you do. You have a complete inability to assess your own limitations, so can you stop trying to cover and just do us a favor and cooperate?
You know, Jason, he's gonna do whatever it is that he wants to do. Look, I gotta take this. Seems. Hope you're not mad at me.
You mad at me?
Actually, I'm impressed with your ability to finesse the truth. I mean, normally you say what's on your mind, or you just keep your mouth shut.
Just so you know, I didn't tell Patrick exactly what you're concerned about.
Thank you. I know that you do not agree with what I'm doing, but I appreciate you keeping my secret. Now, I'm gonna tell you a secret. Sam is terrified for you. So can you please do anything you can to reassure her? Don't take any risks that you don't have to. At least until we know what's going on with you medically.
Got the test results.
I was hoping for a little bit more than inconclusive.
I ran them twice. I checked the markers for any significant anomaly, and you can see for yourself it isn't there.
No visible patterns, no clear cause for...
I already know the
swings.
cause. It's got nothing to do with medicine.
So inconclusive, that's good, right? I mean, if there was something wrong, the test would have shown it.
Inconclusive is inconclusive.
It means we need to run more tests.
The car is ready to take you to the airport, Dr. Scorpio.
Thank you. I'll be right there.
I gotta check in with the nurse. I'll walk you out when I'm done.
Okay.
Dr. Rodriguez, call Janet. Dr. Lucia Rodriguez.
Patrick needs to run more tests. Do not give him grief. Just let them do them, okay?
I don't want you to worry about me. And I'm sure you're gonna find exactly what you're looking for.
Certainly hope so. I see.
So, you're gonna be a good patient and do what Patrick tells you,
I
right?
don't need more tests, Sam. I know why I'm angry, and so do you.
Where's Robin going anyway?
She's going to Africa. Look, I don't want you to worry about the stupid tests, okay? I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna do whatever Patrick tells me to do.
There's something I need to tell you. We need to talk about
Okay,
something.
hold on. Let me just go tie up some loose ends so I'm not distracted because I want to give you my full attention and when you sit down at home, we're gonna talk, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Dr. Leslie Floyd, pickup line 2. Dr. Leslie Floyd, pickup
Sam.
line 2.
Yeah. What's going on?
About what we discussed. Until we find out what's really going on with Jason's mood swings, it's very important that he doesn't get into any situation where he gets triggered with anger, all right? I need your help on this.
Okay. All right, I'll do what I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll check in with you later.
Dr. Frank Bertici, orthopedic. Dr. Frank Bertici.
So you need to make yourself available for any further testing.
I already told everyone, Sam, I would cooperate.
Okay, well, your definition of cooperation is probably a little bit different than mine, so your job and everything else, that takes second here. This isn't something you can just grit your teeth and ignore.
Got it.
Okay.
Spinelli. I changed my mind. I want you to find Franco now.
They're gorgeous, aren't they?
Yeah, they sure are.
My daughter's right there, on the left.
She's an angel. What's her name?
Bella. I know it's a little cliche, but it means beautiful.
I think it's perfect.
Do you have any kids?
Not yet, no.
That was my first. I didn't understand until I held her. Having a child is the most incredible thing you can experience.
Congratulations.
Shot up my restaurant. I'm not letting this go.
Okay, I'm on it.
Really? Because from where I'm standing, everything's just falling through the cracks. Especially when it comes to Johnny Zakara. What's he doing with one of my trade routes? Now he's hanging around Michael.
I said I'd take care of it.
Okay. I know it's not easy, but you gotta get over this Franco thing.
Franco's not something you just get over.
That's exactly what he wants. You over the edge, looking over your shoulder. Jason.
What?
You gotta get past this, or it's gonna eat you alive.
Whoa, what's this for?
I missed you this morning. I woke up and you were already gone.
Just couldn't sleep.
Because of Franco. I heard you on the phone out there. Who were you talking to?
Sonny. And he already knows something's wrong and he wants me to get over it and forget Franco. I can't. I did this to you. I asked you to marry me and I brought you into this mess.
I cannot keep saying this, Jason, and I won't. So I need you to hear me right now, and I need you to listen. What happened wasn't your fault. We can't go back and change what happened. We love each other. We're gonna get each other through this. Whatever happened then, now, and whatever comes next.
Just don't know if I can drop it.
But... It's my mom.
You should answer it.
But... Hi, Mom.
Hi, honey. Are you busy?
Actually,
Honey, could you do me a really big favor and meet us at Kelly's?
us.
Molly and me. She's about to write me off as her mother.
Is everything okay?
I don't know, she's kind of freaking out.
You should go. You should go.
Oh, Jason,
What?
I love you.
I love you too. Let's go. We'll talk
Okay.
later.
Okay.
You're right. I don't know what it's like to be at your school. Argumentative withdrawal.
Mom, we're not in court.
Honey, I know you don't want to go to Madison because of what happened to your sister, okay? So we put you in public school. But if that's not okay with you, we
Mom,
can
I just want to fit in.
Why? Embrace your individuality.
God, were you ever my age?
A long, long, long time ago.
Then you should know that what you're doing is mortifying.
Honey, lots of kids are friends with their parents on my face.
Name one.
Christina, who I am going to friend as soon as I get home.
Like she'd accept.
You did.
Because you made me. Look, do you want to know why I only have 4 friends?
5.
It's because everyone's afraid they'll get in trouble with you.
Which is exactly my point. That means they're going to do something they're not supposed to do,
Oh
which
my
is why
God,
I don't want you to listen.
Okay, okay.
See, I missed the first round. I mean, of course. Sorry, I'm late.
Your dessert. We'll have dessert, okay? Whatever you want, my love. You can have pie, hot fudge sundae. What do you want? Anything.
Freedom?
Except that.
Wow, looks like you're still reading that book.
Yep, and maybe soon they'll be the only people left in my life.
Apparently, I'm cramping your sister's online style.
She full-on polices my MySpace page.
What?
I just showing concern.
Well, stop!
Okay, fine. You win. I'll stop. I won't be concerned. I won't care. I won't act like a mother. I won't do anything. Because you know what my mother was doing when I was your age? Nothing. Because she was dead.
We all want justice done.
All right, I apologize. That last comment wasn't necessary. It's just, I was just trying to make a point, you know? Okay? I'm just, didn't mean to act all...
Inappropriate? Bizarre?
All right, that works. All right, I'm frustrated, okay? The whole thing is very frustrated, and I'm just hot. Again, I'm hot again. Let me ask you something. Is the heat on more than it should be? Because you might want to lower it because there's an energy crisis.
I'm sorry. She's just...
I'm
hot, of course. She's hot. What was that? No, back to the apology.
All right, where was I?
I think what Mom's trying to say is that she's sorry for being a little protective and overbearing.
No, I wasn't going to say that.
Yeah, I think you were. And I think she was also going to say that she's going to be here for you when you need her and even when you don't. I mean, I wish I had that growing up because I didn't have a mother. Well, anyway, I think we're really lucky to have her, right?
I guess.
Okay, good, stop. That's good. I'll accept that.
Come on, Molly, we're really lucky to have someone who cares, don't we?
Yeah. Doesn't look like any of these people did. They look so sad and dark.
Don't forget mentally unstable.
You know, I read somewhere that that's inherited.
I don't think you have anything to worry about.
But what about when I have kids?
No.
Won't the craziness get passed on to them?
Thanks for getting here so fast.
Yes, of course. How can I be of service?
Did you find something on Franco yet?
If I might make a small request. If you're just 100% certain about this.
You already know where he is?
Just take a minute to consider the...
Where is he?
It would appear the artist known as Franco has been hiding in plain sight. Yes, you know, friends of Spinelli.
Yeah, I know what it
Right,
means.
they have supplied concrete information regarding several Franco scientists.
Where?
Well, in true Franco fashion, the name itself is a riddle, or more, a play on letters, in homage to, of all people, me.
Get to the point?
Yes, T-A-K-A, Taka. You know, the first four letters
The
of the
artist
phrase.
known as...
Correct.
Is he at the gallery?
Again, I implore you to just weigh the next course of action carefully before lives are altered permanently.
You and Keenan.
What's her deal?
Let's see who that. Oh, yeah, that's Olga.
Olga, that's an intense name.
She was an intense woman. Cook back in Greece. Wow, Stefan and I are younger than you right here.
Uncle Stefan's the one who liked poetry, right?
Right? From the pricking of my thumb, something wicked
this
that
way comes.
Creepy.
It's Shakespeare. Scottish play.
Felt like something wicked came that night of the storm. Do you think it's
No,
here?
no. It came, it went, it's gone. Bye-bye.
But maybe it's waiting to come back.
What are you guys talking about?
Like the babies Dr. Keenan said ride the wind and slip into the mother's body.
Honey, honey. What's going on? Are you okay?
Fine.
How's Jason?
He's also fine.
Okay, I know that I asked you to come over here, and now I'm going to tell you to go home because you are clearly not okay, and maybe you need to talk to your husband.
Why? Really?
Really.
Okay.
Go ahead, go home.
Thank you. This is why moms are so good to have around.
Please be good to ours, please.
Listen to her.
Try.
I love you.
I love you more.
Thank you.
Okay, baby.
Love you.
Love you.
That's weird.
What is?
Cook and her kids, they aren't in any more pictures. It's like they just disappeared.
It's not like that's exactly what happened. They were there one day and gone the next.
What a surprise. Pleasant or not remains to be seen.
Jason! Are you home?
You left a trail.
Why would I want to hide from you?
Why would you want me to find you now?
The mighty Morgan mind, always questioning the questions and answering the possibilities with pretentious afterthought.
Tell me!
You're feeling helpless about Hawaii. You're looking for empowerment. I could give it to you. I could give up the ghost. But then you'd be in my debt. I'd still have the upper hand, wouldn't I?
Why did you let me find you?
That would be the question, wouldn't it? What would you do for the answer? I'll call you back.
Jason, hi. It's me. Look, I know you want to fix this to make things better for me, for us, but going after Franco, it's not going to solve anything. You're going to be giving him exactly what he wants, so please, Jason, please just come home. Come on, he has done enough damage already.
Why did you let me find you?
That would be the question, wouldn't it? What would you do for the answer?
Maybe I don't need an answer.
We all want answers. We spend our time on Earth looking for answers for why we're even alive, what comes next, missing it all.
Okay, then tell me why right now.
Maybe I'm dying and I don't have the courage to finish it myself. Maybe I was too lazy to change my underwear today. Maybe my finale will be the beginning of something worse for you.
Couldn't be.
Don't assume.
The dragon is a symbol of strength. It can scare off evil spirits, protect the innocent, bless those around him with safety, and bring wealth to those who hold his emblem. The phoenix, goddess of all winged creatures, harvests luck, success, and prosperity. She can turn bad luck into good.
Please. Please let this baby be Jason's.
Doesn't matter anyway.
Of course it matters. These are the puzzles that keep you up at night. These are the riddles that keep me alive until you learn the truth. Because if I die, you'll never know what really happened. You'll never know why I came into your life. If I die, you'll just never know. Can you live with that? Know what? Know what?
You know Jason went after Franco. You've got to tell me where he is, please. Thank you.
Hey,
Hi.
look, I need your help. I can pay you too.
Pay me.
Your PI services. Look, I know who's been beating up the dancers.
Who?
His name is Chuck D'Onofrio. Right, the cops brought him for questioning, but then they let him go. So now I'm gonna handle this myself. I just need you to find this guy.
And then what?
Just keep an eye on him, okay? Just figure out his routine. And then when he's alone,
Why? Alone? What? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna kill him.
You can't be serious, Michael.
I'm not gonna let him hurt any more girls.
What if you get caught?
I won't get caught.
You don't know that.
I'm never gonna go back to Pentonville, okay? No matter what happens.
You don't know that. What if something goes wrong and you get caught and you do go back to Pentonville? Jason can't be there with you, Michael. Not now.
Look, I'm sorry. I shouldn't try to get you involved in this.
Wait, what do you do? Michael, please just don't do anything impulsive.
Like you were about to do.
Oh, gosh, thank God you are okay. I was so worried about you.
Don't worry about me.
No?
No.
Really? Because I got a note from you, and I kept trying to call you, and you weren't
I've done
your
that for
phone.
work before.
Is that what that was? That was work?
It's over. Franco is out of our lives. For good.
I'm pregnant.